Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I bring you this delicious chicken recipe. It's very easy to make and super yummy. I hope you enjoyed this video. So without further ado, let's get it started. So for this recipe, the ingredients that I'm going to be using are 600 grams of chicken thigh fillet, dehydrated chicken stock, all-purpose seasoning. I'll also be using this, mixed spice, dry thyme. You can use fresh one, ground paprika, dry parsley, dry basil, some black pepper, whatever I have in the jar, red bell pepper, one small onion, scotch bonnet optional, vegetable oil to mix everything together. I've got ginger and garlic paste. You can use fresh one if you like. All the ingredients are in the description box below, and I'll go through the measurements throughout this video. So before I do anything, I make sure that I wash my chicken. So I'm doing this with lemon. So squeeze that lemon juice and clean the chicken. So whoever say you should not clean your chicken, honey, I'm here to tell you, as for me and my house, we're going to clean the chicken. Make sure it's nice and clean. And because I'm cleaning it with lemon juice, I make sure that I rinse it several times just to make sure that it removes that lemony taste. And then pat it dry to remove the excess water we do not need. Then cut into small pieces and ready to be seasoned. So as you can see here, the chicken is nice and chopped. So I'm going to season it with a tablespoon of dehydrated chicken stock, a teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning. Adjust it to your liking. I'm adding half a teaspoon of dry thyme, half a teaspoon of dry parsley, half a teaspoon of dry basil. I've got 2 teaspoons of ground paprika, as you can see. Add it all in there, and I also added half a teaspoon of mixed spice, and also the garlic and ginger paste. I've added 2 teaspoons of garlic and ginger paste, and the black pepper. Trust me guys, there was some black pepper in that jar, and I managed to get about half a teaspoon, believe it or not. Then added about a teaspoon of vegetable oil, and go in with your hands and mix everything together. Create a beautiful wedding. Make sure that is nicely marinated together. So then I'll cover it and leave it overnight. So you can leave it for a few hours in the fridge, but it's just nice to leave it a bit longer so that it can marinate, it gets, it's full of flavor and stuff. So we're leaving this overnight, and yeah. So my chicken has been chilling in the fridge overnight, so it's nice and marinated and ready to be fried. So I'm starting with adding some vegetable oil into the the frying pan. Then wait for that to get hot, then start to fry the chicken. So I've got the heat on high because I don't want it to be low, otherwise it create moisture and it just look like a stew we don't want. So fry the chicken and rotate it every now and then. Make sure that is nice and cooked on both sides. So what I'm looking for is that little bit of golden color, so that you know that it's cooked, and then you put it aside. So make sure it's nice and fried. Now we're going to take the chicken on the next level. Okay, so I'm chopping the onion, as you can see, in big pieces actually, and then I'm going to open it up individually, as you can see. Then also cut the bell pepper. You can actually blend this, but sometimes I find when you blend it, it just changes the theme, the way I want it to go. So I'm going to chop it with my knife, as you can see, into small pieces. That you need patience when it comes to situations like this. So make sure you chop it, take your time, chop it into small pieces like this, as you can see. Then I'm also going to chop my scotch bonnet. I had to put on some gloves because the smell of it was so strong, and I know that it's literally going to attack my hands as well. So I didn't want any trouble, so I had to wear gloves and chop into small pieces, as you can see. So next we just need to fry everything. I'm adding some of the oil that I fried the chicken with, and I'm adding more vegetable oil. then wait for that to get hot. So once the oil is hot, I'm going to add in the onion. So at this point, you don't want it to be too fried. You don't want it to be too soft. Just fry it a little bit. Then add the bell pepper and mix well together until the color starts to blend in with the oil. At this point, what you can do is add some seasoning to give your sauce a bit of taste. And what I did as well is added a bit more oil because I wanted it to be like that. So then mix it together until that it blends in properly. So once everything has blended together, you can go ahead and add some chili if you're using some. So I've added my scotch bonnet, then mix it together, then add your chicken. So at this point it's pretty much done. You just want to make sure that the sauce has coated in with the chicken. Mix it well for about a minute and you are ready to go. So once everything has mixed well together, it's ready, c'est prêt à manger. I had mine with l'ossois boulay, which I made a recipe video on how to make this a few years ago, and I'm thinking of making an updated video which I will post very soon on this channel. And guys, you can have this for lunch when you're working, you can have this for dinner. Literally, it's so delicious. And you can also put this in a tortilla wrap. Amazing. So I hope this video was helpful. If you did like it, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, share with your friends and family. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all on my next video. Bye.